All right, guys. This video will be about the preseason so far for the Miami Heat since I didn't do the Brooklyn and Heat preseason game review. I was The funny thing about it is I tried to do the review 2 times, and the first time, like it was literally back to back. I tried to do the review the first time. Someone bothered me the first time and messed up the video. Then the second time I tried to do it like 10 minutes later, someone rang the doorbell and bothered me again. Company came over. So I mean, it was like it wasn't meant for me to do that video about the Brooklyn Nets and the Heat. But we lost the last 2 games. I'm not mad about the record because it's preseason. Obviously, I mean, who preseason games don't matter. It's all about what you see in each player and what you need and what the team really needs to improve on. Now I'm going to talk a little about the Brooklyn game, but mainly about the Orlando game. Brooklyn, I've seen a lot of turnovers, too many turnovers, and we've been having that problem for the last 2 to 3 years. That this Heat team turns the ball over so much. And, you can say that it's part of the Achilles heels last year when we missed out in the playoffs because we turned the ball over so many times. I mean, we're not going to win games, guys. Like, it's rare that we win games. It's rare that you win a game in the NBA with that many turnovers. Averaging 20 turnovers a game. That's too many turnovers per game. So as a team, we need to improve on that. We can't, I mean, think about this. Brooklyn is the same team that basically caused us not to be in the playoffs because they set their starters out, quote unquote. Even they weren't even starters in the NBA. That's how bad that team is. So, you know, in that game, our defensive activity was terrible. We didn't have any defense. I don't know if the team was tired or what, but didn't play any type of defense. And I'm a guy that's all about defense. The Heat is built on defense. You got to play defense. And when you don't play defense and you turn the ball over, a combination of those two, we're not going to win, no matter what. Brooklyn was out for the majority of the game. We kind of tried to come back at the end, but they came back. You can't have that. We did a good job on D'Angelo Russell that game, but everyone else, the whole team, just as a collectively, destroyed us. Dion Waiters that game did not have a great game. He was terrible. He's been terrible for the first 2 games. He was good in the Orlando game. James Johnson, I have concerns about him. Kind of Dion Waiters too, but especially James Johnson. Hassan Whiteside gives you what he gives you. Hassan Whiteside has been excellent this preseason. So has Tyler Johnson and Josh Richardson. Those 3 have been great. And Gordon Dragic. Those guys have been very consistent. And I am very happy about Josh Richardson. I'll talk about him a little later too. But I'm very concerned about James Johnson and slightly concerned about Dion Waiters. And it's something different about Dion Waiters that I'm concerned about. Other than that, I haven't seen much from Justice Winslow. I don't know what the coach is doing with his minutes. He's kind of he's getting inconsistent minutes. So you really can't, I don't know. I haven't seen a glimpse of a better jump shot. I mean, I thought I saw that in summer camp. He was doing good in summer camp with the jump shot. He was draining it. But, they're wide open anyway. But, I don't know about Justice Winslow. So I hope I'm wrong, but I hope I'm right about this kid. I hope he can develop into the player I believe he can because he has the tools to do that. But, no one's stopping him when he drives to the cup. It's just the jump shot. He can't be one-dimensional offensively. So, I think he still can have a chance at starting this year. We just give him a little more time, just a preseason for him. Bam Adebayo, the coach is not playing him that much. I don't know why. It's very aggravating not to. You got to get the young kid out there. Like you see all these other rookies out here playing, consistent a lot of minutes, but you don't see a guy like Bam Adebayo playing at all. It's like I mean, he's going to be the backup center eventually. He's going to be the primary backup center for the Sunlight side because Kelly Olynyk is going to start, and you're not going to put James Johnson at the center spot. So I wish we wouldn't. I mean, if Coach doesn't think he's ready, this is why I wanted to keep Willie Reed. Willie Reed would have been ready for that spot. If he doesn't think Bam Adebayo is ready right now, this is why you shouldn't have kept Willie Reed. Who else I got to talk about? Wayne Ellington has just been terrible, guys. He looks like Gerald Green when he played for us a few years back. Just very inconsistent shot jacking. And it's not even about the shot jacking. He's been terrible on defense. This guy cannot play good defense. And this is the off-ball defense that I'm talking about. He is terrible off-ball. He goes to sleep on this guy so much that it's just aggravating to see. I'm starting to hate him as much as I hated what's his face that year, Gerald Green. I mean, you guys would think I literally had something personal against Gerald Green in my old channel. I used to hate on that guy because he was so inconsistent. And I'm gonna have that same feeling about Wayne Ellington. He's very inconsistent. I don't understand why. Very inconsistent. I see a guy like Matt Williams replacing him sooner than later. A few weeks ago, I said I see Matt Williams replacing him. It may be sooner than later because Matt Williams at this point is a better spot up shooter. Wayne Ellington is just a shot jacker. He takes dumb shots. He plays out of his role. He takes the most shots on the team. It's very, I don't know. The Heat are gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to trade him. They're gonna have to trade him soon. If he's gonna be 2 for 10 a game, let me see how much he was before at this other game. I'm really not going to do a stat breakdown. I'm just going to talk about the last 2 games and what I see. I'm not going to do a stat breakdown. I'm going to do stat breakdowns in the regular season because this is just talking about how I feel about this team. Where is Wayne Ellington? Wayne Ellington was 2 for 13 field goal percent. With his field goal, 2 for 11 from 3-point land, only 6 points. This guy has just been he's terrible. And then let me look at the Brooklyn game. Let me look at the Brooklyn game. That was 2 days ago. Okay, let me look at the Brooklyn game. We got blown out in that game. Wayne Ellington, 1 for 6 field goal, 1 for 5 from 3-point line, 3-point. He's just been terrible, guys. And I don't even know why Eric Spoelstra gives him minutes. If Wayne Ellington, what East Spoelstra needs to do with Wayne, if Wayne Ellington starts off bad, just sit him down and let Matt Williams take his spot because I don't want to see shot jacking from him. Dumb shots. He looks like Russell Westbrook out there. The way he shoots, it's just awkward. It's not even his shoulder's not even squared anymore. I don't even know what he's doing out there. He looks like me if I was trying to play in the NBA. He looks terrible. Wayne Ellington is a big disappointment, and I wasn't high on re-signing him anyway. This offseason. I really wasn't. You go back to those videos just from this summer, I wasn't high on signing Wayne Ellington. I didn't care if we signed him or not. At this point, I'd rather have Luke Babbitt back than Wayne Ellington. At least Luke Babbitt's probably more consistent than him. It's just ridiculous. They're going to have to do something with Wayne Ellington. I don't see him being on this team that long. I see Matt Williams taking his spot. I see Matt Williams getting the last roster spot anyway because A.J. Hammons has not even played this preseason because he had the flu or whatever. And even if it came down to him or Matt Williams, I would want Matt Williams to take his spot. I like Matt Williams' games. He's probably, mark my words, he is the best shooter on this team. He can shoot from deep like Curry when he wants to. He kind of has that Ray Allen Houston form, jump shot built to him. He is the shooter that you want on your team. He comes off the screens well. He doesn't shoot behind a pick like Wayne Ellington. The guy is a very good player. Very intelligent too, it seems. But yeah, the Orlando Magic beat us. They're a rookie. I don't know his name. Let me look at his name. Jonathan Isaac, I think. And also Jonathan Simmons. Those guys destroyed us. They destroyed us. The rookie scored 13 points, and Simmons scored 12 points. Eric Gordon destroyed Kelly Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk was playing good the last 2 games. They finally started him like I wanted for him to start him because he can stretch the floor better than James Johnson, like I've been saying. And he didn't have a great game starting, but I still want to see more. I want to see him start because he's a better floor spacer, and he can, you know, excuse me, he can give Hassan Whiteside a lot of room down there. I like James Johnson off the bench better. As you can tell from his play, he doesn't fit in the starting lineup anyway. James Johnson, it is. But yeah, we have a lot of things to fix. Josh Richardson is right now. He has a plus this preseason. This guy has been very consistent. He is just defensively. He's shown so much activity. He's showing more activity than anyone defensively on the team. He wants this. That's what I want to see in a young player on this team. I want to see a guy that wants this. I don't see that from Justice Winslow. I don't see that from I don't see it from Dion Waiters anymore. Really, I don't see it from Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo, he does want it, but he gets limited minutes. Josh Richardson is playing like he wants a spot on the roster, even though he already has a spot on the roster. That's what he's playing like, and that's what I want to see. Tyler Johnson didn't play that much this game. He deserves a rest because he's been playing lights out this this preseason. He only took 1 shot. He didn't play a lot of minutes. That's cool. Gordon Dragic didn't play at all this game. That's cool. Okoro White, for some reason, didn't play this game. I don't know why, but he didn't. Matt Williams only played 6 minutes. Bam Adebayo only played 7 minutes. Jordan Mickey, I don't like him that much. He's 0 for 2, 0 for 1. He's just I don't see a reason to get another power forward on this team. It just doesn't make sense. You should have just got Willie Reed back. Derek Walton Jr. is kind of he only played 7 minutes. I really can't judge him. Wayne Ellington playing 21 minutes. It was just a debacle. Let me get to James Johnson, guys. James Johnson has just been terrible this preseason. Terrible. He's playing one of the most top minutes in these games, and he's just been terrible. 4 for 12, 0 for 3. That's not good floor spacing for Hassan Whiteside. Why would you start that by Hassan Whiteside? That's not good. No one's gonna really respect him, or no one's gonna be honest with him on defense because he can't shoot. He's not shooting. He's not shooting the ball well like he was last year. He's not playing with that same energy. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't want him to be the Lance Stevenson case where he just played for that money. I really don't want him to be. I believe he's trying, but it's just not. He's not working. I don't know. Give him more time, but if this carries on into the season, then there's gonna be a lot. There's some red flags and some stuff we need to address. You need to trade him. You need to trade him if he doesn't play well. You can't have that on this team with that big of a contract. You can't do it. And you see, Pat Riley went a different way this offseason. He went a different route. He resigned these guys back because he believed in them, but they're not showing anything. Dion Waiters finally woke up this game. He was terrible the last 2 games. He had 17 points. He shot 9 times and made 5 of them. 50% from 3-point land. Three rebounds, 2 assists. Liked how he played. I wish they put the ball more in his hands so he can pass, but it's whatever. What I was going to say. Yeah, Dion Waiters, he played okay, but I still think that ankle is bothering him. That's why I wanted to talk about it. I think that ankle is bothering him, his play. He's not as explosive as he was last year. He's missing a lot of layups, contact layups. It's like, I don't know about that guy. I hope that ankle injury does not come to bite us up in the ass. I really don't, but it's not looking good. I hope it doesn't bother him. I hope he tapes it up well, but for now, he came back because I was going to say something about him if he didn't show up this game. Hassan Whiteside gave you 15 to 17. What more do you want from him? His mid-range jumper is starting to show again, like it was at 15-16 season. I'm liking that mid-range jump shot. He did a little fadeaway that looked just crazy, but he made it. I know he has a three-point shot, but they don't want him to shoot that right now in the game. Hassan Whiteside is just, he's evolving. He's evolving more into a stretch five, you know, and that's what you want to see out of a guy like Hassan Whiteside. The evolution of Hassan Whiteside, man, I'm telling you, he's been playing great. Not blocking that many shots, but he's playing great. Can't say nothing wrong about him. I hope they rest him in the whole next game and get Bam Adebayo some more minutes. Kelly Olynyk didn't play great. He played great the first two games, but didn't play great this game. He was 0 for 3. Didn't make no three-pointers. Only 7 rebounds. He'll bounce back from it. It's just only one game he played bad in this offseason. He's been playing better than James Johnson this preseason. So, Rodney McGruder gives you what he gives you. He plays defense, and he gave you 3 3-pointers. That's a 3-and-D player. That's all you need. That's all I expect from him. Josh Richardson, the player of the game, 19 points, 7 for 13 with 19 points, 3 for 4 from the three-point line. That guy was just lights out, 75%. And 2 rebounds and 4 assists. The guy has been playing, he's been playing crazy. He's been playing, he's been involved defensively. He's just been playing his ass off. He's been determined to be a starter, and I think he will be a starter. That's my prediction. He will be a starter. He will be the starting small forward now. There is no way no one beats him out for that. He will be. So that's all I have to really say. Everyone played well. We lost 90-93. It was a close game against Orlando, unlike Brooklyn, but we lost. We're 1-2. Don't really care about the record. Our next game is going to be against. It's going to be Monday against the Hornets, who are 1-1. I don't expect to see Hassan Whiteside play the game, but he may play. You never know. I don't expect to see him play the game. I expect him to rest him. I want to see more of a Bam Adebayo and Matt Williams. I want to see more out of those two. I don't want to see Wayne Ellington out there shot jacking. They call him the golden arm, but it's been the bronze arm so far. I don't know. He's not doing anything for us. So put Matt Williams, take his time. Just don't play in the game. Put Matt Williams in. Put Bam Adebayo in for us on my side, and let's see what we got in those guys. Josh Richardson, you still can play him, but not that many minutes because he's shown us enough. Deion Waiters, James Johnson, I'm watching you guys. You guys got to show up, especially you, James Johnson. You got that big-ass contract this offseason. I want you to play like it, or I'm going to be very pissed off. You can get a rent pretty quickly from me if you don't show up in those first few games this season. All right, guys, I'm out. He left for 305 out. You guys give me what you think. Let's get it.